Det är Christian. Hej! Ja, precis. Ja. Ja, precis. Nej, det är bara att parkera utanför. Okej, då vet jag. Tack, hej. De är på väg nu. Så... Jag vet inte, han sa inte, jag kunde fråga. Men de är på väg, så de lär komma in om en halvtimme, så du vet. Men de lär ju ringa på, eller du lär ju se att bilen utanför. Jag kan ju kolla om det är fritt där i hallen, så om det är något som är som bör flyttas på eller något. Ja. Okej, då vet du. Good morning, guys. Can you hear me? Okay, good. Let's get started in 1 minute. So I'm still watching energy names. We have started an uptrend off the lows, and yeah, I don't know if energy is gonna take another leg lower or if we are consolidating for another up move. One group I also like when it comes to energy is the refiners. Refining. No, wait here. Refining. Here it is. Some really good looking setups in that group. MPC, VLO, PSX is a slow moving one. PBF, not this one. HFC, kind of. But yeah, among the liquid ones, it's MPC and VLO and PBF. I think in a couple of days, I will definitely buy at least one of these when they break higher. So that's a group I'm watching too when it comes to energy. US steel is kind of starting to come out of a bottom. I'm gonna take it off my watch list. This HERX is gapping up a little bit pre-market. It's not going away. It's up a gazillion % in the past few weeks and it's not going away. And this F cell is kind of building higher lows on the 60-minute chart. Not going away either. It's in the same group as this BLDP and F cell. These are fuel cell stocks. No, sorry, plug and BLDP. BLDP is gapping up higher today after yesterday's breakout from a range. Wow, it's starting to get some volume. Definitely. This thing can pull back, I may buy some. It's been building higher lows for a while. Yeah.
JCPenney, they have earnings, I think on Friday. Yeah, had a big volume day yesterday. You know, trying to break out of this little flag pattern. This is another one I'm interested in. A lot of the micro cap stocks look pretty damn good. Also, this SC, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy it, but this thing is insane. It's accelerating revenue growth. Just crazy. I may buy some of it. I may buy. It's been going sideways for about 6 months or more even. Or no, about 6 months, yeah. Yeah, I'll see. Maybe later during the day. Oh, PG&E, I got stopped out of this thing apparently. Gap down. I sold a tiny bit in after hours yesterday. But I got stopped out of the bulk now. Other than that, everything looks pretty good. I may get stopped out of ENDP today. It's been building lower highs for a few weeks now. EGRX. Rita had another data readout today. It's holding up nicely. AMRN had FDA briefing docs. I think they have a PDUFA on Friday. Stalking this SC hasn't. It's just going sideways from the open right now. It's about to take out. Ah, fuck! I missed it. Okay, I got filled on the dip. I bought 8,000 shares with a $1 stop or so. Let's see. What I want to show you guys on this SC is the revenue acceleration. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this on a recent IPO. See the revenue acceleration. It goes from 40%, 60, 80, 118, 127, 137, 198. Usually it's the other way around. For 99% of recent IPOs, it's the other way around. They have huge growth when they come to the market, and then it just starts going downhill from there. And this is the other way around. I've never seen anything like this. It's pretty amazing. So I bought 8,000 shares. I would have bought more, but I have a lot of China exposure right now. So my portfolios are kind of full right now. If I can get any charts to load, that would be great. That would be great. Okay, let's see here. HRX. If it takes out the highs of the day, I'll buy a bunch of shares. Marvel having a continuation breakout from these first two breakouts inside of the flag. I'm not gonna buy it here. BLDP, I did buy some 620. I just want to get exposure to the group again. It's a very strong group, the whole fuel cell sector. So I bought it. This is a very thin stock, so I didn't buy a lot. I bought 12,000 shares. I bought it in my smallest account just to have some exposure. Ideally, this plug pulls back and sets up again. This one I could buy a little bit more size of. EVBG is breaking the pattern. I don't have any buying power, so I can't buy it. Seeing guys trying to break out. Yeah, it's a lot of things are very strong. No question about that. Oh, IPHI. I'm gonna sell some more. I sold some yesterday. Selling a few more here. I'm up about about 10% or so on it. MU is bouncing. I got stopped out of half MU yesterday. It's just too weak. But so far it's holding the final stop, so we'll see. JD having follow through, maybe I'll sell some soon. I think I'm about 3-4% on it. Let's see here, 32.48. Yeah, almost 5%. Yeah, at 5% market, I'll sell some of it. Oh, never mind. I've already sold a few, so never mind. High 34s, I'll sell some. The T-Doc strong. OLED is starting to break out of its flag on a 60-minute chart. Yeah, I mean, there's ENDP. Okay. To undercut my stop, I'm gonna put a hard stop at 399. I'm not gonna be in a bunch of shit stocks when there's a lot of quality stocks going higher. This thing will probably go bankrupt anyways, but I was looking for a dead cat bounce in it, which I did get, but not as much as I wanted. DXCM going higher, Yin is weak, PVR is just going sideways. All right. F-Cell, I think I'll buy some. I bought 50,000 shares, starter position. Also, I'm putting it in my smallest account. You know what? I bought another 50. Yeah, so I have 100,000 shares of this thing now. It's been pretty liquid since the high volume day last week. It's been trading like over 30 million shares per day. So I may even add more. You know what? I'll buy another. Or no, wait, maybe later in the day, if the volume holds up, I'll buy more. I love shit stocks. Shit stocks are the ones that can make the biggest moves. Both up and down. SC, decent chart, good year over year. Yeah, good year over year revenue growth. But no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that it doesn't have EPS. They're narrowing their loss and the revenue growth is just insane. Stocks can make huge moves without any earnings. The best moves in the stock market are in stocks that have either no earnings or very small earnings. That's how that's how the stock market works. SCI, yeah. AYX is kind of coming out of a little bit of a bottom with the rising lows. It had a big pullback, about 40% from the August highs, and now it's trying to perk up. Not my type of setup, but it's, you know, it's there for a potential longer term entry. Okay, my portfolio is starting to get pretty big now with a lot of positions. Let's see if this SC is gonna hold up. I'll put a hard stop on it. 35, 73. Put a hard stop on it. I better put a hard stop on this F cell too. And I may add more if the volume holds up and if we can put in higher lows intraday. It is probably gonna go bankrupt, but it doesn't mean it can't run a couple of 100% before that. All right. It's had a couple of tries coming out of this long base before. It did flag here back in early July, but it failed the flag. But now it is kind of, and here it popped and failed instantly. Now it popped and it's kind of holding up and building higher lows. This is what I see. This is what I see. And you know, if it keeps holding these higher lows, why can't this thing double or triple from here? This thing has like no market cap. That's what I see here. Apps is a long-term holding for me. About to take out new highs. IPHI, I already sold some into strength. OLED is breaking out of the flag. Whoa, nice, nice, nice. This is exactly what you want to see. MU bouncing off yesterday's weakness. JD. BLDP is holding up from where I bought it. I bought it at 620. This is yesterday's highs, so I just bought it at yesterday's highs. I'm gonna use yesterday's lows as my stop. It's unfortunately it stopped me out here on the earnings day, I think it was, or whatever day it was. Maybe it was on this day here, the day before earnings. I think it stopped me out. BABA is definitely weaker than JD. JD has new highs, but BABA hasn't taken out Friday's highs yet. Or yesterday's highs, for that matter. PBR is weakening a little bit. Let's see what Brazil is doing. Yeah, Brazil is going lower. That's why PBR is kind of weak also. But it is holding up much better than Brazil overall. Yin, I'll put a hard stop on this one also. It's a bit weak here. I don't know why this China ETF is so weak, considering like BABA and JD are holding up really well. ASHR, okay, yeah, China is weakening a little bit. BGNE, oh shit, I should have used a wider stop. It did hold the 60-minute range here, and now it's green. Oh well, fuck it. REDA is going higher on the additional data. Oh, I think I got stopped out of SC. Or did I? Nope. But I'm literally like pennies away from getting stopped out of this thing, unfortunately. Yep, I got stopped out of it. It just... yeah. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Took a $7,400 loss on it. Okay, let's do some scans. TTD had a higher lows and now it's breaking out of this range. This is the stock I took off my growth stock watch list because the growth is slowing pretty dramatically. But it is going higher for now. Coup is building higher lows. Oh, can I see the charts, please? Snap is not really doing anything. Yeah, INMD, I think it's gonna be a short if it keeps going straight up, like to 60 or 60 plus or something. That would be great. DDOG, they report, I think they report tonight. It says the 12th of November, and they did not report this AM, so probably report tonight. So it would be interesting to see if it can break this IPO range on the earnings. Pod is going straight up from its earnings. ACAD is going straight up from its breakout. Plug is going straight up from yesterday's breakout. Yeah. This is a bull market. There's no question about that. VIV is breaking a range. My God, have I gotten any alerts today? Oh. Jesus Christ, TC2000, just some days it's just totally worthless. Yeah, OLED, awesome. If it goes another couple of bucks, I'll start selling some. So I'm nearing 6% on it. I think this OLED could easily go to mid-high 200s with a little bit of patience. FTNT, it's a bit of a slower name, but yeah, this is the one I liked for a longer term entry. I passed on it because it's slow, but still going straight up since earnings. KHC is flagging just at the 200-day moving average, coming off a long bottom. TNA, this is a small cap ETF showing strength. You see these higher lows, and coming into this breakout, I think it's a very bullish signal for now, at least. Nasdaq is almost at new highs. There's not much to complain about, except for TC2000 being bad. But when it comes to stocks, things look pretty damn good. Stalking this HRX. Key is to see if it can hold the volume today. If it can hold a high volume and build higher lows intraday. FCell is, I'm down a penny on it, so couldn't break that 49, which is also yesterday's highs. Any reason you don't use? I don't think I have alerts on my brokerage. I do, or no, because the thing is, it's just too much work to put in alert, because I have hundreds of alerts. On TC2000 I can just set a trend line alert. I mean, I'll show you, I have hundreds of them. There's no way I could put all of these in. Yeah, I have 134 active alerts. It would take too long to put it in another platform like eSignal or something like that. So there's a trade-off. It's very easy to set the alerts in TC2000, but they usually do have a 10 to 20 minute lag near the open, so it's a price I have to pay. I've been emailing for years about this issue, and you know, it's just annoying. Yeah, no, I could set alerts. I could set them in eSignal or interactive brokers or whatever, but it would take too much time. Damn, BGNE, what was this gap down all about? What the fuck? Really? Oh, SC, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. It did hold the lower, the opening range lows perfectly on the penny. So I sold it at the lows. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to buy it back. I'll buy it back. It's all, you always feel like shit when you sell at the lows. Like literally, when you get the low tick of the day, which I did get, I literally got the lowest tick of the day on my sells. Just oh god. Trading can be very frustrating sometimes. That's okay. If it would be easy, everyone would be doing it. It's always feels the worst when you cover at the top and sell at the bottom. This Asian is interesting. It's been building higher lows for 10 years, and now it's kind of taking out this base on base formation. It's a, you know, if you look at the longer term picture, and does have some decent earnings, even though, or revenue growth, but they do see losses next year. I don't know what they have in the pipeline. That's what it's really growing on the pipeline. But I don't know. Now alerts are starting to come in. Plug FCell. Oh, FCell is even had another downtick. Let's see. Yeah, it needs to hold this 46. Oh no, it needs to hold this 45 level, because that's the higher lows, and that's also where this trend line is. For this little flag formation to be intact. The volume so far is pretty decent. It's already at 7 million traded, compared to about 30 to 45 million the past few days. So it's kind of holding about the same volume level as before. So that's a good sign. Facebook is something I do like for a potential longer term entry. Even though there's a bunch of stuff and controversies around the company lately, it doesn't matter. They're printing money. They're dominant, very dominant company with Instagram and WhatsApp and the Facebook platforms, and they're just printing money. I think it's gonna go way higher. It is building kind of a higher lows for the past year, and they have huge estimates for next year. They're expected to grow 52%. It's just insane for a mega cap stock or company. Just insane. It's better than many of the small and mid cap growth stocks, and this is a mega cap stock. Just amazing. Unbelievable. What the hell is this? Let's see what AMRN. AMRN looks like a black chart, but I think it's going higher. I think it took out the. I think it sold off at the open, and now it's going higher on huge volume. Yeah, it had a little bit of shakeout candle, and then it's from the opening range highs going higher. Pretty big volume, almost 20 million shares traded already. Now a bunch of alerts are coming in. Viva, VKTX. Yeah, VKTX is breaking this little flag here. It's just, if I had a smaller account, I would be all over this thing, but it's too thin for me. But yeah, you know, we are seeing a lot of money coming into the biotech sector lately, with IBB, like I showed you guys yesterday, coming out of this big range, have the 3 or 4 year higher lows. Same thing with XBI, just starting to break out of this kind of a range here. Also same thing, been building higher lows for many years. There's just so many bullish charts out there in many sectors. It's hard to be bearish. It's so hard to be bearish. Even though a lot of macro data showing a slowdown, charts are showing we're gonna go higher. Oh shit. Oh, did FCell stop me out? Wait, I have to check. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I'm still in FCell. This must be a misprint. Or maybe it's not. It did hit 46 cents, but it didn't trigger my stop. Oh shit. Did I get logged out? No. What the hell is going on with World of Warcraft? It's so slow. These things should be instant when I click on them. What the heck is going on? There's nothing wrong with my internet. Come on. I have no patience for slow things. Alright, let's continue with trading. SC. Yeah, it's near the highs of the day again, and I will buy it back. I will buy it back. If it breaks, I'll buy it. Where should I put my stop? Now, the problem is I had the 36.60 entry before. Now I have to buy it way higher. I'll set an alert and I'll take a decision there when it breaks that trend line. All right. Guys, do you have any questions? Let's do another scan. Labo is up almost 3% on a day. It's a triple biotech ETF. This is a great way. Now this chart looks like shit because it's a decaying triple ETF, but if biotechs are gonna go, this could be a good buy. This thing could be a good buy. There's a couple of potentially interesting earnings after the close today. We have HDHD that's been building higher lows for over a year. Has a nice little starting to come out of a nice little range. You know, you can see it on the weekly chart. You know, if it has good earnings, it could make a nice move. It had a big move from 2015 to 2018. Now it's been basing. It's been pretty much going sideways for 2 years now. Another one is Huya. This one is definitely more exciting because it's growing. It's growing really fast. Had a big run after the IPO, been pulled back to the IPO day lows or so, even lower than that, and now it's been building higher lows for a year, starting to come out of a big range. So these two are going to be interesting to see. So many things I would like to buy, but I just don't have the buying power. Like if Huya has great numbers, I'll probably size down on BABA because it's lagging a little bit compared to JD. I'll keep JD, but BABA maybe I'll size out of a little bit. Oh, JD, they actually report on Friday. Question is if I will hold full size. No, I probably have to size down, depending on where it closes before earnings. Yeah, I think I'll cut the stream soon if you guys don't have any more questions. FCell touched the 46 area again, but I didn't get stopped out yet. But it does look good on the daily chart. It's just flagging, building higher lows for multiple days. The way I see it, I'm risking 3 cents to make, I don't know, 50 cents. So it's a good risk reward. Apps at new highs. This is awesome. You can just draw a line here. It's been building higher lows the whole year. Look at this. This is what the institutional buying looks like. They just want to get in. It's a very fast growing small cap software stock with a pretty decent valuation. This is not the nosebleed levels like a lot of the software stocks are right now. PHI looks great, OLED. Yeah, DXCM. DXCM I should probably start selling some soon. I think I already sold some yesterday. I'm in from 191. Yeah, almost up 10% on it. I sold some yesterday, so I'll probably sell maybe 215 or something. Another batch or 213, we'll see. Yeah, so what happened yesterday on Alibaba and Shady, they gapped down and bounced perfectly off these rising support lines. Perfectly off the 10-day moving average on the daily chart and on the 60-minute of this white line. And the same thing with Shady, just perfect bounce. That's a good healthy sign. That means buyers are coming in at that level, and they just couldn't hold the stock down or the stocks down. that's a sign of strength when a stock pulls back to support and immediately goes higher. It doesn't stay down. That's a very good sign. HRX is pulling back a little bit. Maybe it needs a few more days. And you know, it obviously doesn't have to go higher just because it's flagging. But it is flagging and it could go a lot higher. XNet, it did have a pullback. It failed these higher lows. And now it's kind of going sideways. And I think in a few days, if it holds up, we could get a long setup here. I'm just gonna start watching. So this is a sign of something I see. A lot of these micro and small cap stocks that had big moves are now flagging. And if Russell is gonna go higher, it means the speculation money is on, and the same thing with the biotech indices. I think both XNet, HERX, FCell, these things could go on big moves if speculation money is indeed coming back into the markets. I think a lot of shorts are gonna be in for a unpleasant surprise. Looks like Mariana stocks maybe bottoming a little bit too, or maybe not, I don't know. JCPenney, you know what? I don't have the buying power for this thing. I just don't. I do not have the buying power. Over 110, I would love to buy some shares, but I just can't do it. I already have a bunch of micro cap shit stocks. So enough is enough for now. This KEM is having enormous volume. Wait, did they get bought out? How can this thing be so tight intraday? I think they got bought out. Yeah, okay, they got bought out. That explains the tight range and the huge volume. They also had reported earnings, but yeah. Alright. Had a big move in 2017. On big earnings. Huge earnings. Alright. So this one I can take it off here. INFN is starting to go red. Taking it off my list. Holy shit, there's a lot of people here. SC is hovering around there. The volume is already above average. At this rate, I think this thing will trade about 15 million or so shares today. Which will be one of the highest volume days ever. It is the third earnings gap up. The second one did undercut. But yeah, we'll see what it does. I'll do one more scan and then I'll cut the stream. AMD looks good, yeah. 3. Go through my portfolio one more time. And this is I do it every about once per hour. Do these scans, look through my scans, watch list positions, and check Twitter for news and things that are moving. Yeah, just no complaints so far. Except BGN and SC, which shook me out. Both of them shook me out. That's okay. Tiva, yeah, Tiva goes strong. Alright, thanks for joining today. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow again.